We are keeping on walking with this little Shiba Inu crossing the road together now. Now, our zebra crossings aren't just for pedestrians going both ways anymore. Bikes and electric scooters go both ways too. Cause turning left at some intersections is just way too inconvenient. So people who want to turn left, they just do it like pedestrians, cross the road twice. Everyone can see what the sidewalk's like now, right? It's not your usual one at all, full of all kinds of obstacles blocking the way, and in some spots, it's even completely cut off. These little houses along the roadside here, they're all old self-built village homes from back in the day. Yeah, they look kinda messy and chaotic, but once people make good use of them, they are way more lively and full of energy than those neatly planned shop fronts. Probably cause they're small, packed really close together, and right up against the road. Keep going a bit further and you see the bigger shop fronts. Everyone can compare them side by side. Over here, it's all these big shop fronts, and they are mostly 2 stories high. Small businesses can't possibly use spaces this huge. With so few little shops around, it just feels kinda lifeless, no real energy. They are just newly planned, that's all. But when it comes to cleanliness, hygiene, and the little details, they are actually pretty much the same. The broken parts still broken, like before. It just feels like the ground's all grimy and dirty, oil stains everywhere mixed with dust. Up ahead on the left, those few buildings, they are supposed to be the most expensive apartment complex in the whole city. Back then, they were saying around 40 to 50,000 or even 50 to 60,000 per square meter. But later on, I heard there were all kinds of shady stuff and disputes. So, even if the price is that high, can you really buy it with peace of mind? Down in the bottom right corner here, that shop front with that looks like a thatched roof is actually a restaurant. I still remember a few years after the pandemic, they were saying something about forgetting how much money it was, and they were trying to transfer it. Couldn't keep it going anymore. Probably too expensive. No one wanted to take it over. So in the end, they just kept running it themselves, and here it is still going today, looks like. These standing signs here are all kinds of slogans. I don't really know what to call them properly. Maybe just catchphrases or mottos. They are basically telling you how to behave, like some kind of conduct guidelines. These kinds of slogans with no real logic behind them can only get passed around by word of mouth. And in the end, they're just slogans. Nobody actually follows them. I'm really puzzled by this. Families with kids, when they are teaching them these things, the parents take it super seriously, like they are actually doing it right. But then, nobody follows through in real life. It's so bizarre and contradictory. Does anyone have an explanation for why this happens? And here's another fancy sales office again. Look at how luxurious this one is. This luxurious look here is all fake, just surface, level shine you see from the outside. In reality, when you get into the details, the service, and especially the ongoing service after you buy, you don't really feel anything luxurious at all. There's no history, no real build up, no standards, no proper checks or reviews, and no actual culture behind it. How could you possibly get genuine luxury and good service in a place like this? It's only flashy on the surface. Here's a KTV where you can actually eat and have a meal too. This big gate here is another sales office too. They made it look just like some ancient noble mansion. Here's the marathon running track around the city ring road. A border collie loves carrying a stick in its mouth. Water's shallow. You can see straight to the bottom. Man-made river, completely concrete. You walk past here. There's strong dragon fruit smell in the air. It's likely not purely man-made. At least for now, it's all concrete. This is another riverside park. It's officially named the Belt-shaped park, but I call it Shingles Park, because of the belt of shingles. We've been walking along the street. It's called Ruixiang Avenue. It runs north-south. Around here, it seems like anything called an avenue goes north-south, while roads go east-west. This street is called Ruixiang, and the one running parallel to the east is Hengxiang. They both follow a Xiang theme. Hengxiang Avenue came first. Ruixiang was built later. Hengxiang was actually named after a company by the same name. Heng means eternal, and Xiang means auspicious. Rui also carries the meaning of good fortune. The areas fenced off on both sides of the road are also for new buildings. In the future, this whole area will be filled with high-rises. Don't be fooled by the polished facade. Buried deep underground is nothing but trash. It's the same everywhere, from the cities to the countryside. Even the fields are littered with all kinds of trash. If I get the chance to visit the villages, I'll film it for everyone to see. We've reached the North Second Ring Road. Let's head northwest. We'll take whichever light turns green first.